Good morning, everyone. I apologize for the messy desk, but I had promised that I would come on and show you how I made the designer series paper that I wrapped your Wink of Stella in. And I thought I would get to this much sooner, excuse me, than today. But this is so fun and I need more. So I thought I would, do both at once. So I've gotten all my stamps already on blocks. And yep, we're going to use all of these. Okay, so these are two-step stamps. So like here is the holly leaf, and then here's the center for it. And then here's one of the poinsettias and the center for it. And so on here are the little, I don't know what these things are. This little, I don't know what it is. Something has berries on it. So here's the thing with the berries on it, and then here are the berries. And then here's a little evergreen branch, and then these little dots. So, and if you're looking at the stamp set, which sizes did I use? So, I used the smallest of the two-step poinsettias. Again, that Canadian mom thing, throws me off. I'm going to continually blame it on her. Of the holly leaves, I used, or the poinsettia leaves, I guess. They're poinsettia leaves. They're not holly leaves. Of the leaves, I used the smaller of the two, and nothing else has a size associated with it. So, and I think I'm not the only one here, pretty much start with your largest images and then add your smallest. And I added the fillers last, or the centers. So I'm going to move those over here so that I've kind of got my images from left to right that I'm going to work with. And this was an 8.5 by 11 just regular sheet of cardstock. I cut off 2 inches, and then that was what I used in my making the tags that went on the gift. So those were not part of the random designer series paper because I wanted a place for the greeting. All right, and my colors. I have smoky slate for the little dots, seaside spray for the little, whatever those are, the berries. I have pretty peacock for the evergreen. I tried spruce first and I didn't like it. I have old olive for the leaf, and I have cherry cobbler for the poinsettia. And there's something about, I don't know, my nose knows it would be inconvenient for it to run, so of course it's going to run. All right, so let me get these back. I try to start with a big work area, and it's always down to 6 inches before I ever really get going. And I really struggled with which to do first. I did it various ways as I went along because those are about the same size, but this is a much stronger color, so I added it. I wanted to get the blue in first. And so I'm just going to stamp this up, and then I just randomly stamped it on my paper, just turning it a little bit. Then once I have it in here, and I did at least one where I completely turned it over and started over. And I've got a lot of space here that it's going to be hard to fill with these other images. So I'm actually going to come in and add another one there. And I'll probably need something there. So it's just like your rock collection. Put your big rocks in first, put your big stamps on first. So then my leaves are next. And so I'm coming in close enough that I'm filling the spot, and also leaving room for the other pieces that I want to add. Not necessarily, yeah. I'm trying to explain this like there's some method to it, but a lot of it is just random and what I did as I went. And if you like one color more than another, then you could always add more of that color. So I've got a big area here. Okay. I think this combination is just really, really pretty. So you can kind of see how it's coming together. I really want to get out that forever fern and do this with it, with those images. See, that might have been a mistake, as I didn't really leave enough room for this, but dots will go there. I can put one of those here, one here, one here, some dots here. I've got a lot of space here. I think I'm actually going to come back and add another leaf. Let's see if I can get a leaf to fit there. Not this leaf. Depending on what you do with this, these might look close together at this point, but then not close together when this is cut or wrapped or whatever we do with it. I can hear the cat is getting into trouble in the next room. She's very good at that. I think I need another leaf over here too. It's pretty cool to be able to see this at you know, this angle, and then to see it on my computer screen too. I noticed that last night when I was working on my my mini class that I did, and that really it wasn't until I got the perspective of here to my camera screen that I could see how the patterns look together. And so I hope I remember to do that more often. All right, so I think that's got everything except this guy and the little dots. And seeing it just adds a little that's too big. It's kind of screaming for it right here though. That would be crowded, I think. All right, let's come in with some dots. The other thought is to stamp off and then add this. So I mean, let's just look and see. Okay, I didn't stamp that well. See, that would be a nice little subtle. Let's do that. Oh, I just stamped that in gray. Goodness. Okay. That was not ideal. But, oy, oy, oy. You will notice it because I told you about it, but I don't think it's super noticeable otherwise. And that is why I shut every ink as I use it. And remember to stamp some of these guys off the edge as well. I think that's pretty full. So there you have it, except for this little boo-boo right here. That is your specialty designer series paper designed by yourself. Oh, actually, no, I gotta go back and finish it. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't need the gray or the peacock for this. I need, and I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. Okay, so how do you fill this up? I did actually think about stopping here, but I didn't, as you know. I came back I'm sorry, my head is probably in the, it is definitely in the camera. And very artistic here, not necessarily lining these up with the same petals each time. Okay, I think I got all the red ones. And then let's do the old olive. There is an ordering special that it looks like I failed to post. I made it. I don't know what happened there, but I will post it today. And if you would like to order any products, you have a coupon that is good through tomorrow. I think that's got all of the old olive. And okay, it did take me a minute to figure out the berries. Okay. The cat is lonely. Hardin's gone to school. Of course, you could also color all these with your blends or colored pencils. You'd be here for days. You would cry if anybody tore your paper, but it could be done. Now, if you're not familiar with the Wink of Stella, that was your thank you gift, there is a trick to opening it the first time. And let me show you. Oh, got one more. And I think that's all of them. So there you have it. That is your designer series paper. Now for your Wink of Stella. When you get your Wink of Stella, there is a black ring here, and you need to unscrew it just like I did and throw that black ring away. And then you want to get color into the barrel. You can see I have color in the barrel here, and you do that by pressing. There's a push that's raised on each side, and put your fingers there and press and push together, and you'll see that the color comes here, and then you are ready to use your Wink of Stella. And you can use it to color individually, or I love to do this and just add a little shimmer to my projects. It just adds a little splash of color. So there you have it. Thanks everybody. I'll post the ordering special. I hope you had as much fun at bingo as I did. The next bingo is the last Monday, the last Friday in January, which I believe is the 29th. And I am trying to get to a calendar to verify that. And here we go, November, December, January. Yeah, it'll be the 29th of January. And we can start signing up for that anytime. Hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Tuesday. It's lovely and sunny here, but cold. But have a great day. Thanks so much for playing bingo with me, and I hope you enjoyed this video today. Take care.